Can we find love again? Alright, guys, we are back again. Sorry about that. I had to end it real quick and come back. Let me know if everybody is here. How's the audio? How's the audio? Yes, Freak, how you doing, bro? We live. My boy Alfred plays back from the UK. Shout out to you, bro. I will check out that fight for you as well. A1, how you doing, bro? Make sure you guys like the stream again, guys. Please like, subscribe to the channel. We are 300 subscribers away from 5K. That's amazing. That's awesome. If you guys can please subscribe. My moderator in the chat, Yes Freak, been here for the day one. Shout out to you, bro. That man's always dropping some knowledge. He's letting you guys know you guys gotta sign up to the Patreon if you're new. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're new. Turn your post notifications if you're new. If you're gonna watch live stream games with us when we game or we watch the sporting games live, kick.com. If my moderator can drop that link in the description, I would appreciate it. You can follow us here, and we can, expose the rig sports over here, and we can watch the games live. So yeah. JMC, how you doing, bro? Thank you, Golly. Shout out to you, bro. Get the likes up. That's correct. Big Ben 618. Just ask my community members, bro, to let you know. Thank you, A1, bro. Appreciate that, bro. Much love. Thanks for showing love. Ask A1 how we do on the Patreon. Of course, nobody's perfect. You can't tell me who is perfect. But just ask him how we do. I'm pretty sure he'll tell you we do good work. Instead of, I tell people, would you rather spend $10 on that benefit, or would you rather spend $10 on a Big Mac for one day? Get them likes up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe, share if you're new. Like I said, follow us on kick.com. We live stream over here. And if you want to bet on any of the games, guys, you want to sign up for a sports book, let me know, and I can get you, you can get a bonus and everything. So let me know. But yeah, if you missed the last live stream, if you're tuning in, we went over the games here. I mentioned they are kind of close. But if you took my advice back when the playoffs started, I told you, Bengals on Niners, potential option, plus 1,400. So now what this means is you can either let it ride, or you can take the Eagles and Chiefs matchup, which is like, if you take both of them to win, it's like plus 380, plus 400, because I believe that's the only other matchup we could see. Well, that's the other matchup that could be, that's the top two. You got the Andy Reid Bowl. But I'm not going to go over everything again because I did that in the last live stream. But basically, as I mentioned, Mahomes can get to 10-3 if he wins. It's the 103rd NFL season. If he went on to win the Super Bowl to face the Eagles, he would have a chance to get the 11-3 in the playoffs, because Eagles equals 113. Andy Reid would get his 22nd playoff win. Eagles equals 22. His 269th all-time playoff win. That's the 57th prime. It's the year of Super Bowl 57. Yeah. And then the one dude mentioned Eagles versus Kansas City. I never decode like this, but it is interesting that Eagles versus Kansas City equals 212. Super Bowl is on February 12th. That's interesting. But check this out for Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy was born in Arizona. The Super Bowl is in Arizona. He was the 262nd pick. Super Bowl 57 equals 262. His full name equals 103. It's the 103rd season. Don't you think, man, that's a lot of stuff for Brock Purdy, wouldn't you say? He's the chosen one to be in this year's Super Bowl. Oh, that's why. Super Bowl 57, 262. He's the 262nd pick. I know his full name by now. His full name has the 103 connection, Brock Richard Purdy. So yeah, that's what I put. If you took my advice, you're sitting large. Here we go with this stuff again. So Super Bowl LVII 66-78, like the Cincinnati, San Francisco 49ers got. Brock Richard Purdy, 103. He's the 103rd season. He's from Arizona. Super Bowl in Arizona. 262nd pick. Super Bowl 57 equals 262. They traded for number 23, Christian McCaffrey. It's 2023. It was Super Bowl 23 was the Bengals versus the Niners. This year, the Bengals are the 3 seed. The Niners are the 2 seed. Now, what's countering that is Jalen Alexander Hurts equals 212. Super Bowl's on 212. And last year, Joseph Lee Burr equals 213. And he was in the Super Bowl on 213. So that is kind of interesting. That's why I said, man, if you have to hedge, I can't really see Eagles versus Bengals. I think if the Eagles win, it's most likely the Andy Reid Bowl. 34 Super Bowls have won a Super Bowl. I didn't see a 35 or staying on a 34. If Mahomes won again, let me know if you see a 35 or 34 connection. And here's the big one. I think if it's the 49ers and Bengals, you got to look at the Bengals winning this. 49ers could fall to 5-3 in the Super Bowl. Joe Burrow equals 53. 49ers would get to... Now listen, the 49ers are on 23 playoff losses if you include the AAC League, whatever heck that was. But if you just include when the National Football League was established in 1950, the 49ers have 22 playoff losses. So if they lose, they get their 23rd playoff loss. That's if they went to the Super Bowl and they lost. And they would face the Bengals. They faced the Bengals in Super Bowl 23. So they get the 23rd playoff loss. It would be a rematch of Super Bowl 23, the 3 versus 2 seed. They traded for number 23. AFC is down 27-29 in the Super Bowl. It's the 103rd season, the 27th prime. AFC could remain on 27 or get that 28th Super Bowl when Super Bowl LVII equals 28. And like I mentioned, if Mahomes wins, he heads to the Super Bowl 10-3 in the playoffs. And who we know is the State Farm boy? Patty Mahomes, like 103, 103rd season. And if he did meet the Eagles in the Super Bowl, I do believe Mahomes would get the 11-3 because Eagles equals 113. Andy Reid would get his 22nd playoff win. Eagles equals 22. So yeah, there's my thoughts. So if you took the Bengals and Niners narrative like I recommended, you're sitting good, and you always have the chance to take that second narrative. So yeah. We only got one like, guys. What's going on? Get the likes up. Let's go. Thank you, Yes Freak. Appreciate that, bro. 2 days ago. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. It means a lot. Let's get them likes up, guys. Come on. 18 viewers. Share the stream. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're new. Post notifications turned on. If you want daily sports predictions, Nightbot just dropped the link. I can't pin that? Yes, I can. And I will be glad to take your guys' calls. The number is on the screen. If anybody wants to call in with your observations, please do. Or if you want to leave it in the chat, go ahead and go for it. Thomas Della Rosa, what's up, bro? Appreciate you showing love. Yes. It's free to like. It's free to subscribe. And it helps me out. We're 400 subscribers away from 5,000. That's amazing. Hopefully we can get there by March. Daily sports predictions. Click the link down below. Join the Patreon. We decode every single day up until late. Decoding, putting hours into the work. If you want to support us as well, guys, you can come over here. It's just like Twitch. If you heard of Twitch, just sign up real quick. It's free. Go to JSP1998. Follow us. We go live on there. You can live stream the basketball, football games, and we do video games on there. And we can expose the rig sports over there as well. 7 Demon, appreciate you, bro. Thank you. I'm glad whoever did. Appreciate them. Can we find love again? Or is this just the end? We'll see. Is Brock Purdy getting the Tom Brady treatment? Tom Brady fills in for Bledsoe, and he goes on to win the Super Bowl. Now Brock Purdy filling in for Jimmy G. We'll see what happens, but I don't know. He'd be the first ever rookie to win the Super Bowl. I don't know. But like I said, if it's Bengals and Niners, you got to think about that one. If both road teams win on Sunday, they will earn their ticket to Super Bowl road teams. Nice, John. Okay, bro. Appreciate you, L, for a play. Thank you, bro. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Appreciate that. While we're waiting for any calls or any observations about the AFC, NFC, or the Super Bowl, I will go ahead and I can check out that boxing fight for you. My boy 7th. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you, bro. Means a lot. Thank you. Yeah, we go live on Kick occasionally. We can watch the games together. I can play video games on there as well. Let's try to get to 10 followers on there. There we go, 10. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Let's try to get 5 more before we end the stream. JSP1998 on Kick.com. They let you do anything you want on there. Miami, Florida calling in. Hello, Miami.
Hey, what's going on, Chief? What's up?
How you doing?
Hey, can you hear me? Good, good. Yeah, I just wanted to. I don't really have a decode of my own, but I saw this observation. I watched another. I forgot his channel name, but he had a narrative for Jaguars, Bucks, and then Chiefs, Eagles, or something like that. But the thing that stood out to me when he was talking about the Jaguars is there was this statue. I believe it's outside of, it may be outside of the Church of Satan or something like that, but it was like a jaguar with wings, and it kind of ties in with the Revelation 18 and 13, I believe, when it starts talking about the 4 different beasts of Revelation, and one of them was like a tiger, jaguar, lion with wings. So instantly in my head, I just started, connecting unnecessary dots, but I'm thinking, okay, that could be Bengals, Eagles, or Jaguars, Eagles. And he did call an upset on the Chargers, but of course they sputtered out, the round after that. But that's something that came across me. Just looking at it as a football fan, face value. Like, I know the power of the work. Like, I've been able to hit on a couple games with the knowledge, but at face value, it could be that Philadelphia gets some shine, probably as a Kobe tribute. I think it's old hat to kind of keep leaning on Kobe as a reason to try to make unnecessary connections. But if it is going to be a Revelation Mark of the Beast type, symbolism, it could be a narrative for the Bengals and Eagles. Because those are the 2 strongest NFL teams, just like with no decoding, just straight sports knowledge. Like, at least in my opinion, Chiefs do look good, but I think it may be interesting what they do with Brock Purdy, because like you said, I mean, they play history over and over in the same way, but they tweak it a little bit. So I think it may be reminiscent, especially how Brady just went out pretty sad this year, So I do appreciate the work. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get subscribed onto the Patreon.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, man. I spent some time on Zach's Patreon, and not to tear him down, it's just like I can't keep getting caught between, or this team, or it's a close call and all that. I mean, I'd appreciate just the directness, even if we lose. I mean, most of the time, if I get a direct call, the team's losing by 3 instead of me trying to go with an either-or situation, and then I get blown out by 20. Don't cover the spread and don't hit the money line. So
yeah, that's what I do on my page. I get my thoughts out. I say if the Bengals are playing the Lions, if I favor the Bengals, that means I like the Bengals. You know what I mean? I let you know like, I favor the Bengals in this one. If they're underdogs, I recommend taking the 8-point spread. But if you want to get aggressive, go ahead and take the money line. But I tell you, I would take the spread. But if you want to get aggressive, take the money line. Win or lose, I do recaps nearly every day, so people know, because we're not afraid to lose. It's part of it. But I'm gonna give you guys picks. I'm not just gonna say, I'm not gonna give you both sides. I'm gonna give you a pick. Whether it's right or wrong.
Gotcha. And that's cool you do the recaps, because I really want to train and try to look at, I've been trying to, and I appreciate Zach, I appreciate the tweet codes and all the other people in the community, and I try to siphon which parts I can understand. Sometimes I see like how the Bengals are connected to the moon, especially when they wear that black and white. I believe it was the Truth Coach who pointed that symbolism out. It was just different nuances like that. Just knowing the different factors that are easy to spot if you know what you're looking for. So I'm definitely excited to subscribe that. So I'm definitely excited to subscribe that. So I'm definitely excited to subscribe that. released, and I think the number of days between its unveiling and that when that statue was presented to the public to the Super Bowl has some interesting connections. So
Nice.
hopefully that,
Appreciate that. I'll look
yeah,
into
it
that.
may not be relevant, but yeah.
I'll look into that. Thank you, bro.
All right, Chief. I'll let you get back to it. All
Have a
right.
good one. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks.
Bye bye. Shout out to Miami. Anybody else wants to call in? The phone line is open, guys. How was the audio on that phone call? It's the loudest you can get. Sorry. Yeah, bro. Yep, that's what we do. We do these live streams occasionally so people can call in if they have any observations or anything they want to say. They can take the time to call in. That's why we do them. Any more observations on the AFC and NFC Championship game? I would love to hear it. Let's get the likes up. Let's try to get to 20 likes before we end the live stream today. Make sure if you haven't yet, follow us on kick.com, JSP1998. That's where you can interact with me. We can watch the games together as well. So yeah, like I mentioned for anybody else that's new, if you took my advice back when the playoffs started, I mentioned the Bengals and Niners was my potential Super Bowl narrative because of the 164 connection that the Bengals meet the Niners in the Super Bowl. Both teams would have a chance to get to 16-4 if the Niners win their 16-4 to head to the Super Bowl. If the Bengals won the Super Bowl, they would get to 16-4, and that was a plus 1400 back when I said that, and now you have a great opportunity where if you want to go to the Chiefs and Eagles, if you're feeling that with the Andy Reid Bowl, you can always take that and you can still profit either way. And then if I had to pick for a third matchup, Bengals and Eagles. I don't know if they're going to do 49. I don't think they're going to do 49ers and KC again. It doesn't make any sense to me. Any other observations or calls? I will be gladly take them. But I can go ahead and look into that boxing match here in a minute. If it's 49ers versus, I'm interacting on a Discord here with somebody. Yes, if you're on the Patreon page and if you're respectful and you're not a troll, you will get access to the Discord where you can interact with the community as well as myself. If it's 49ers versus Bengals in the you must be on a $10 tier to get that. If it's Bengals versus 49ers in the Super Bowl, don't be shy, guys. Anybody else want to call in? You want to show love, or if you want to talk about anything, feel free. I need to study NFL and other American sports so I can understand it better, but I'm trying, bro. Oh, no problem, bro. No worries. It's all good. Let's get the likes up, guys. Come on. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Share the stream with your friends, family. Let's try to get to 500 subscribers before March. We're close. Yeah, if you wanted like a teaser or something for this week, if you didn't have a chance to take the Bengals and Niners Super Bowl matchup, here, let's see. This is BetUS. If you want to join up, make sure you use my link in the description of the video, guys. Sign up with my link, use my promo code, and you get a deposit bonus. So yeah, football. Look, they got player props. They have NFL first draft pick overall, Stetson Bennett. They have specials, Saquon Lamar, Super Bowl winner, odds to win the Super. Here we go, Matt. Let's see what the odds are now. Ready? Exact outcome, MVP. Let's see. Right here, look, Bengals and Niners are now plus 350. Here, see, look, well, that's the favorite. That's the favorite. The Eagles and KC is plus 210 now, which isn't bad. So you always have your hedge opportunity if you need it to be. And then let's see about the actual game. No, I don't want college football. I want the actual NFL. Let's see if you take the Niners, bro. Why did I don't want to sign in? Let's go on FanDuel. This better not leak anything. Hold on, I'm gonna hide the screen just in case. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. All right. Let's see. Anthony. Here we go. Anthony Yardy. Never heard of that guy, but we can see. He's 31 years old. There we go. Let's see, bro. What is this? Yeah, let's run his name. He's 20. What is he? 23-2. It looks like. He's going against this guy, 18-0. Eighteen and 0 versus 23-2. He's 38 years old. Let's see if I can find the Arthur's minus 1100. Holy cow. This guy's the favorite. Let's see what 23-3 equals. 51st prime number. Another guy can get to 19-0. '42nd prime. I'm not seeing none in that fight, bro. I'm not seeing none that stands out. But you gotta assume the heavy favorite's gonna win. Any other comments? Any other questions, guys? Comments, concerns about the NFC and AFC Championship game? No worries, bro. No worries. No worries. Sometimes they're clear as day. Remember, guys, you want to support us? Click the link down below. Join us on the Patreon page. We do NFL, UFC, boxing, basketball every single day, college, you name it. If you want to also follow us on kick.com, JSP1998. It's free to sign up. You can follow us. We do live streams like this where we watch the games live as well. I agree, bro. I'm thinking about adding 2 basketball games to my. Okay. I got you, bro. 2 AFC basketball games. I don't know who plays tomorrow yet. I haven't even looked. I don't usually look at the games till like 3 a.m. Oh yeah, there's tons of basketball games tomorrow. You could add to. Oh no, well, if you do tomorrow or Sunday. Oh yeah, there's some good games tomorrow. We'll have some decodes up on the Patreon about the NBA. 9 to 12 in that game.
Okay, for Sunday. Okay. Yeah, you got Heat, Hornets, Pacers, Grizzlies, Clippers, Cavs, Pelicans, Bucks. Pacers could get that 25th win. Oh no, they're playing the Pacers can get that 25th win if they upset the Grizzlies. Maybe the Pacers with the points might not be bad in that game. That's just offhand. It's not a full decode, but Pacers could maybe get that potentially get that 25th win versus Memphis. Bucks could get that 33rd win on Sunday equals 33. Appreciate you showing love, bro. Thanks for finding the channel. Make sure you share it with everybody else. Subscribe if you're new. Turn your post notifications as well. Get the likes up, guys, before we end. We had 2 new people join the Patreon since I've been live. Shout out to my boy Rashawn Williams if you're still in the chat. And shout out to Lock City Sports. Thank you guys for signing up. I appreciate it. If you guys are still in the chat, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the JSB board. Welcome to the community. Appreciate you showing love, bro. No problem. Thank you, thank you. Get the 20 likes before we end, guys. Make sure you guys like, subscribe if you're new. If anybody else wants to call in before we end, feel free to call in or leave your observations on the games you're thinking. I give you my advice of what I would do. Gave a potential teaser I would recommend. Get new people in here. Anything you guys want to say, leave it in the chat. You can always rewind the live stream to see my thoughts and comments on these games today. Well, Sunday. Can we find love again? If you need a sports book and you're looking for one, head over to BetUS and make sure you message me with your name and your email address so we can get you signed up. You get a $300% bonus up to $2,000. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Let's see. Timberwolves are gonna them upset the Grizzlies. This game's close. Yeah, this game today. Let's see if the Warriors can edge them out. We'll see. We can end it there, guys. I appreciate everybody so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for showing love and support. Let's try to get the YouTube channel to 5,000 subscribers before March. That would mean a lot. Like I said, if you want daily sports predictions, shout out to the 2 people that signed up since we've been live. It means a lot. You can click the link down below in the description of the video. If you watch this later on, you can get my daily sports predictions. $10 a month. If you bet smart, bet consistently, and the amount of picks I post, you should easily make that back plus tons more to support me, to support the work. Show love. And like I said, kick.com, JSP 1998, guys. We'll be live streaming over here. You can watch the games live as well. And yeah, shout out to everybody that tuned in. I will see you guys later. Peace.